Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Workshop Wednesday. Alright, in today's video I'm going to be sharing how I make this puff top tassel for the journal that I'm working on. I'll show you how I put that together. Now I learned how to make these puff top tassels from Jovi, and her channel is Creating with Jovi. I'm going to include her channel in the description box below. Go search her videos. She makes beautiful, beautiful puff top tassels. This is very, very basic compared to what she does, but the principle and how she does it is the same. So I am making this tassel for this journal that I am putting together, Goodnight Little Bear. So let me flip the camera around and I'll share how I put this together. All right, to create this puff top tassel, I'm creating it for this journal here. So I pulled out some thin ribbon. I pulled out the same brown ribbon I used in the journal, the one that has the satin and sheer combination. Pulled out one of those, or some of those. Some yellow and red. And I basically cut 4 strips of each, just slightly over 12 inches, because this cardboard is 12 inches. I also have some beads that I'm going to string, and yellow, red, and brown. I also have a little teddy bear that's going to be my embellishment for the tassel. And my lobster claw, which, let me see, what did I do with it? Oh, right here. A yellow lobster claw for the top. All right, so let me show you how I lay out the ribbon. And again, I got this tip from Jovi. She just kind of crisscrosses all her ribbons. So I'm just going to alternate colors like so. Like that. Let's get a brown for the center now. And let's see, brown this way. Yellow. Red, and let's go ahead and do it here, and then another brown right here. And then I have some fishing line that I've cut, again, just slightly over 12 inches. It's a little piece of fishing line. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all this ribbon from the center, lift it, and then I'm hoping I can tie it. So I'm going to lift it up and keep my finger right through the center and then try to tie it with this fishing line like this. So let's see if I can get that tied here. And I'm going to kind of see if I have it. And again, I wouldn't worry if it's all even, because you can trim that. So I'm going to tie this really tight, kind of go maybe 3-4 times. All right, and then, so you have your 2 ends of your fishing line. I'm going to get the longest one, which is this. Let this one dangle down. And again, I'm going to string the beads on here. So let me grab my beads, and I kind of have them in the order I want. I'm going to do brown, so you're just going to string those through. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to do yellow. Let's see, red. I'm going to see what this looks like before I totally decide. And blue, oh, that's not blue. Let me move my little bear out of the way. Let's see, where did the blue go? Here it is. Blue, and then the brown. And let me take a look and see how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's how that's going to look. Okay, so you have all your beads strung. Okay, your ribbon is tied right there. And you've got all your beads strung. Now you want to put your lobster claw on. So I'm going to grab it, and you're going to string it right through that hole. You're going to string it right through that large hole. Okay, then you're going to let that dangle and go over it. You're not going to string back through it, but you're going to start stringing back through your beads again. So there, I'm stringing right through the brown, the blue, the red, and the yellow, and the brown. Okay, you're going to pull it down to the where the ribbon is, so see, it looks like that. Then you're going to take both, here's both fishing line, and you're going to tie that. And you're going to make sure that this is all the way to the bottom where the ribbon is. Hopefully that makes sense. So let me tie that. I'm going to tie it pretty tight. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. One more time. Make sure it goes underneath that last bead. Okay. Oh, I lost my fishing line. Here it is. One more time, 3 times. Okay. Then you're going to find the center of the ribbon. So you're going to kind of see where the center is, and let's see, here we go. Here is, I think right here. Here's the center, like I pulled them apart, and then I'm going to wrap the fishing line, and so the fishing line is underneath the ribbon. I lost my fishing line again. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to wrap that around. So I'm going underneath the ribbon. Then I'm going to tie it. So this fishing line, the little tails are on the bottom of this tassel, or underneath the tassel. Okay, I'm going to tie it a couple of times, and then I'm going to trim that off with some scissors. Let's see if I got them both. There we go. Okay. So here is how your tassel looks like so far. Let me straighten up the ribbons. Oh, let me do this off camera. Hang on a second. Got one kind of caught. There we go. That's how that looks like so far. Okay. To create the puff top now, you grab it around that point and you put some twine right there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me find my twine. Here's my twine, and I'm going to make sure that and you can always mess with the ribbon later on, but you want to grab it like right here and twirl the twine around a couple of times. So then it's going to look like that, okay? And then you're going to tie it. So I am going to see if I can lay it here and tie it. And what I want to do before I completely tie it, I'm going to just tie it once. Pretty tight. And again, you can mess with the ribbon if it's like if you don't like the way it's puffed up here, you can pull it after you get it tied. Okay, you have it tied there, and then I'm going to wrap it around this direction, and I'm going to put my little bear on, if I can find my bear. Where did he wander off to? Okay, I'm going to pause the camera. Oh, here he is. And I'm going to string him through, and I'm not sure if I can do it. I might have to get something to help string it through here. So I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to do that. Okay, I have this piece of wire, and what it is, it's this floral wire that I got from Dollar Tree. All I'm going to do is fold it in half or bend it in half, and it's going to act like my needle. I'm going to put the twine in it, and then I'm going to try to string my teddy bear through it. I'm trying to see which direction he goes. He goes this way, so I'm going to put my wire through the loop. I can get both pieces of wire to go through. There we go. And then the twine will go through. Then I can remove the wire. And I got that trick from my dear friend Teresa, and her channel is Teresa's Journey. I'm going to see if the teddy bear is the right direction. He is! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So I'm going to flip him around, because I'm going to, let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to tie him. I think he flipped around. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let's see. I might have to go through him one more time. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm going to take so he is strung right there. I'm going to string him through again, but now I got to find my piece of wire. Here we go. I'm going to string him through with the other piece of twine, if that makes any sense. And here we go. We'll do this one more time. And we will go through the loop with this other twine. And I think it came through. Let me check. Oh, no, I didn't do it. Okay, let me try it again. Let me put the twine in, and then I need to string it through the teddy bear this way. Okay. And then the twine is going to come through. Got to pull it really hard. Oh, I don't have both pieces of wire going through. Okay, let me do the other side. There we go. Okay, the struggle is real. Okay, I don't want to unstring him in that direction. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let me get my wire even. There we go. Okay, I'm going to twist it on the end so it will hopefully go through. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I only have one side of the wire in. There we go, and it's through. Okay, now I can remove the wire, and now I have the twine wrapped around my teddy bear. So it's going through like that. I hope that makes sense, and sorry about the time it took, but I'm doing all of this by feel, so you'll have to excuse me. So now my teddy bear, the twine is going through like this. Okay, then I'm going to flip it around and tie it. Okay, then I'm going to tie it on the opposite side of the teddy bear. And I'm going to tie it 3 times or 2 times or something. Probably 3. Okay. Make sure. One more time with the twine, and you can trim the twine also if you want to. You don't have to. So there is my little puff top tassel, and again you can mess with this part of it, and you can certainly trim the ends. So there is the tassel. I'll probably trim the ends because I'm going to see how it lays right there. So not too much trimming, but you got to see that I'm going to be hooking it onto the wire right here. So I might trim it just a little. So there is the puff top tassel for this journal. I hope you enjoyed this process video on how I created this puff top tassel for this journal. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for hanging out with me for just a bit. I truly appreciate it. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.